much longer time than the iPhone 10, and that's honestly a big thing to keep in mind. I would always recommend buying a phone where you can get the most amount of updates. And when it comes down to these two, the SE3 is going to probably do you better, but the iPhone 10 is still supported with software too, so you shouldn't really forget about that either. So that kind of covers it there. Now let's go and do a speed comparison between both these phones. The iPhone 10 has that Apple A11 Bionic chip inside of it with 3 gigabytes of RAM, where the iPhone SE3 has that Apple A15 Bionic chip inside of it with 4 gigabytes of RAM. So let's go and see which one is the faster one between both of these. Okay, there we go. And as you can see, I have to clear all the apps in the background, so give me one moment. And there we go. They are all cleared out, so let's get into it. Phone calls, 3, 2, 1. And don't really know which one is faster there. Music, 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone 10, much lower actually, surprisingly, than the iPhone SE3. Maybe not that crazy as I was expecting it to be, but definitely slower. Let's do their app stores. 3, 2, 1. And I think the SE3 was faster, but they were both very, very close. Scrolling through here, let's see if there's a difference. And I don't really think there's that big of a difference. Let's click there. Probably around the same thing. Hopping out of this one. Mail, 3, 2, 1. And kind of two different pop-ups on both. Photos, 3, 2, 1. iPhone SE3 is faster. Camera, 3, 2, 1. And kind of the same thing on both too. Not that big of a difference. Some of these applications are very little differences. Settings, 3, 2, 1. iPhone SE3 was faster even on the settings application. Very, very surprising. Let's go and get into notes, 3, 2, 1. About the same thing too. News, 3, 2. I don't even have it. Let's go and get into something like podcasts, 3, 2, 1. And they both are on iOS 15.4, by the way. And the iPhone SE3 was way faster there too. Now let's get into some of these third-party applications that I have on both. So let's get into it. Facebook, 3, 2, 1. And you can see again, SE3 was faster there. Let's do Fruit Ninja, 3, 2. I do not have it. Stack, 3, 2, 1. iPhone SE3 here was faster again. Let's do Thank You, 3, 2. And I don't have 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone SE3 was faster here. Hopping out of this one, let's go and get into something like Snake versus Blocks, 3, 2, 1. And the SE3 was substantially faster here than the iPhone 10. However, first time I've seen this, that app actually crashed on the iPhone SE3. Very weird. I was not expecting that. That's the first time any app crashed on the iPhone SE3 for me. Very, very surprising that it's this comparison, these many comparisons later. Netflix, 3, 2, 1. SE3 was faster. iPhone 10 a little bit behind. So I'm going to get into Quizlet, 3, 2, 1. iPhone SE3 was faster. Let's go and get into Dropbox, 3, 2, 1. SE3 was faster again. Let's go and get into Snapchat, 3, 2, 1. SE3 was faster again. Let's go and hop out of this one. Let's go and get into Twitter, 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone SE3 was faster again. So although the iPhone SE3 seems to be the faster one when it comes down to these two, I do want to showcase one more thing. So when you're in an application, right, and you go home, and look at the difference in delay, 3, 2, 1. The iPhone 10 is instantaneous. I mean, you can get out of the application as fast or as slow as you want to. Unfortunately, with the iPhone SE3, you have to kind of wait until the home button is registered, which can be a little annoying for some people. Personally, I like being able to just use the gestures, and that is a pretty big deal in my opinion. So that kind of covers it up in the speed comparison. Now let's go and hit on the cameras. And like I mentioned before, dual camera setup on the iPhone.